The city of Pensacola is being part of one of the biggest celebrations in Latin America, where not the living, but the dead are the main guest of honor. UWS Fraternity and Sorority Life are joining a Halloween tradition right now. It's taken over 2 years, but one of UWS's biggest dreams will become reality this weekend. Are you a hospitality major looking for a great internship opportunity? We might have the right thing for you. Are you wearing your blue and green? Because there's something special happening at UWF right now. Are you wearing your blue and green? Because there's something special happening at UWF right now.
As a member of the Homecoming Executive Board, my position is the events director, and so this year they decided to go to 2 events directors, which really ended up helping us out because there's a lot of events that go on this whole week. So we divided up who would get like each event. So one of the events director got like the concert, and I got the tailgate. And I also got Cannon Fest. And I was really passionate about Cannon Fest just because it's always been one of the events I've really liked going to each year. And I just really am interested in it just because it's one of the only daytime events we have. So it's a great way to really be able to bring together the commuter students, faculty and staff, as well as the students that usually come to the events that we have. So I just really wanted to make it different this year and really focus on a few novelties and be able to have something that's pretty big and widespread and still have like the food going on and make it more of kind of like a family, we're all together here at this time kind of event. This year at Cannon Fest, we had a psychic, and that went over really well. A lot of people really liked that. We had a climb-in challenge. I didn't want to get like a regular walk wall because we're college students, so that had like tire swings and ropes, and it was just a different take on a rock wall, so I thought it'd be more interactive and fun for students. So I went with that, and then I also did a jousting challenge because who doesn't like to like knock down their friends? So it was just a gladiator joust, and a lot of people seemed to really enjoy it this year. We also had Smoothie King and a photo booth because that's just a good thing to have.
The Homecoming concert will be happening this Wednesday featuring Waka Flocka Flame. I'm Frederick Estrada reporting for Argo News. It's taken over 2 years, but one of UWS's biggest dreams will become reality this weekend.
Well, we've had a lot of excitement in the community. We've had a lot of excitement, on campus, and I think the fact that we've sold this out. I think the fact that a lot of people are still trying to get tickets, figure out a way to do that, just shows the level of excitement for this first game. And, our job is now to go out and play a great game so that they want to come back. There's T-shirts out there that say still undefeated. Somebody's going to be disappointed at some point in time unless we keep going after the first win. I think pressure is just really, us wanting to get better in everything that we do. We've set a standard that we want to play to. We've set a standard that we want to practice to. And it's really a daily task for our team to meet that expectation every day. What I expect out of this team is that we continue to improve and we continue to get better every week. This is something that must take place as we continue to go through the Gulf South Conference, as we continue to learn, how to become a team and how to handle adversity and how to handle situations that are going to make us draw closer together. But we want to see improvement as a coaching staff. Are we getting better each day, each play, each game? We expect Missouri S&T to be a very good opponent, better than our last opponent. We expect them to, do what they've done in the past on offense, be explosive, and try to generate big plays and create confusion on defense. And we've got a lot of respect for what they do, how they do it, and again, we're just looking to take the next step as a program.
For more information on UWF football, visit the webpage at www.goargos.com. This is Frederick Estrada reporting for Argo News. The University of West Florida is having a celebration that might be for you.
5 years ago, today's date, the 12th of October, President Benson and I stood on the front steps of this building and did the ribbon cutting for the opening of the Military Veterans Resource Center. And today is our 5th anniversary. So we got a big celebration going on outside. We brought on a big tent, we brought on a live jazz band, a lot of good food. We have a reputation of having barbecue. We do anything. That's what the Veterans Center does. Everybody loves barbecue, so we're going to have barbecue. So we do. We have a lot of barbecue, chicken, pork. We want everybody to have a good time. And we had speakers for the formal agenda, a speaking event of people that are very important to me, that were huge and really instrumental in the startup and the continued success of the past 5 years of the Veterans Center, from President Bentz, Dr. Saunders, Dr. Pam Northrup, and General Ferguson, all key individuals in the success of what we have built here. The folks that leave here as students that graduate and as a product of the Veterans Center are becoming very successful. Since the Veterans Center opened 5 years ago, we've provided jobs for over 110 students and staff that have come through here and worked to support fellow veterans. So this is our anniversary celebration today. Big event. Could have easily had it could have just been another day, another Wednesday, and the day in the life of the Veterans Center, but it's very, very important to both the folks that work here, the university campus overall, and a lot of the veterans and our partners that we work with closely in town, to take a minute and recognize this milestone. This is a big deal. What we do here is not done at all campuses across the country or even across the state of Florida. We are truly, truly, authentically passionate about supporting our veterans and their families. And so we want to recognize, not because of how good we are, but we want to recognize the significance of this milestone that we have built as a university in support of this, of the military families.
If you're a veteran looking for resources, visit Building 38. I'm Frederick Estrada reporting for Argo News. The city of Pensacola is being part of one of the biggest celebrations in Latin America, where not the living, but the dead are the main guest of honor.
The Day of the Dead actually takes place on November the 1st and November the 2nd. It's a worldwide event to where people honor their departed loved ones and remember them through ritual. Well, ours was based off of the project that I did on the Pensacola Graffiti Bridge project, and after seeing all the memorials on Graffiti Bridge, I wanted to do something where they could get stay up longer and bring everybody together at the same time to remember their departed loved ones. At the same time, I co-founded a group called Art Beyond Walls, and Art Beyond Walls agreed to help me with this, and they helped to develop it to what it is now. This is our second time. The first one last year was really in our infancy as a group, and we just jumped on board. We really had no expectations. Everybody was so touched by the event that we wanted to do it again this year. So we applied for a FUFU grant and we got that, and so it has developed this year and evolved into being a little bit bigger and a little bit more personal touches. We've got rocks and we've got sashes that represent, you know, departed loved one category that you lost them in, whether it's a wife or a son or mother or father.
For more information about the First City Art Center, follow their Facebook page. I'm Frederick Estrada reporting for Argo News. The city of Pensacola and Texas Roadhouse are giving back to some of the greatest people in America.
And today is our third annual Veterans Day celebration. We're here to honor all active and retired military on this Veterans Day, feeding them from 11 a.m. till 4 p.m., but also honoring them as well in terms of everything they've done for us. You know, we're here to serve them and, you know, for what they've done for us and for our freedom. We have a lot of events going on. It's just not about feeding the vets for free. It's also trying to make an event out of this. We have a ceremony that we do that begins at 10:30 that a lot of local community organizations are a part of, and also we have the car clubs here for veterans. We also have the Harley Davidsons here for veterans, and then the Veterans Resource Center is here as well. So like I said, this is our third annual partnership with our community, building our relationship with our local veterans. I tell you, I'm not active military, I'm not retired military, but 3 years ago Mark Churchwell, who's the community resource director of the Resource Center for Veterans, started and approached me 3 years ago, and I've created a great passion for our veterans and local heroes, and it has grown every year. And to me, I feel there's two very things I'm very passionate about. Number one is educators, and number two is the military community and armed forces. And that passion has grown over the last 3 years, and I just want to keep giving back to those veterans and active military.
If you're a veteran looking for resources here at UWF, visit Building 38. I'm Frederick Estrada reporting for Argo News.